But I think the best way to do it is buy the All Things Possible purse, or donate with the Things Possible purse. And you get a cute purse in return.
From what I understand, you recently went on a very important trip with World Vision. Please just start by telling me about this trip you went on.
Yes. So I recently had the opportunity to go to Moldova. The original intention was actually to go to Ukraine, but it just things have kind of escalated there. And so it just wasn't necessarily a safe haven to be, or a safe space to be. So we were luckily able to go to Moldova, which is where World Vision had the opportunity to try to create a team out to try to help the refugees that were fleeing from Ukraine. So I went out there for a couple of days and got to see all of the amazing work, impact they're having on the entire community of Moldova, because it also is a poverty-struck country, but also with all the refugees that are coming, because there's a lot. There's roughly about 95,000, and I'm sure that number is going to continue to increase because of the situation in Ukraine at the moment. It's getting harder and harder to kind of stay in the housing if they have stayed in Ukraine, just because of electricity or any of like the utility means, things like that, because of they're running out of resources, number one, but also the fact that their power plants are starting to get subjected to being targeted, which is also making the cost for electricity to kind of keep rising, and people are just unable to pay for it. So I'm suspecting more people are going to start coming to Moldova as well.
What is the best way for people to get involved that are listening to you talk about this?
Oh my gosh, it's just to listen. And I think that the best way to get involved, yes, we all kind of like want to send food and you know, maybe even clothing down there. And as important as that is, and as much as they do need it, I think right now, working with an organization like World Vision, where they're able to really see on the ground what's important, what's needed, like even the psychosocial help, that also needs funding. And providing like kids with practical means of being in a school setting, like the teachers and things, even though they're volunteering, they all need money to kind of keep that going. And so there's so many different facets as to where the fund relief can go. Even host families, you know, their utility bills and their grocery bills are also going up. So helping and just providing by donating money to things like the World Vision Ukraine fund is really what's needed. And so they're really good at allocating where it's what's important.
Yeah. So how can people buy the purse?
By going, well, you can go to the gift catalog or you can go online. I can provide a link. Yeah. And then just donate there and they'll go ahead and mail that to you. But it's a really cool token to take with you to kind of remember what cause you donated to, and to kind of remind yourself, like it's a great reminder for me just to love on each other and just to be a good human when you can. So the All Things Possible purse is probably the best way to help and provide donations. Perfect.